Merry Christmas, everyone. How are we doing? Hope you're all enjoying the holidays. I wanted to jump on live because yesterday I caught up with one of my one-on-one clients for lunch, and we were talking about healing. She runs a salon, so she had some people come in recently and was talking about how much healing and like inner work they were doing to create what they wanted in business, money blocks and all that kind of stuff. And what was very kind of her, she referred these people on to me because she was saying, I know this guy that does work where you don't actually need to heal yourself. You can, he goes about coaching in a very different way. And I want to speak about that on live today because I think it is a big thing that a lot of people in the spiritual space, in the entrepreneurial space, that are quite into personal development go through, I know I went through it for a very long time. It was like, I thought I had so much like mental and emotional stuff to figure out in order to create the business success that I wanted. And in the last year, I have noticed that it's actually not necessary. And not only in my own life have I seen this, I've seen this with my clients, like particularly this client that I saw yesterday. She's had 2 record-breaking months in her business at the end of the year. And the work that we've done recently has been like nothing to do with healing anything. More, it's been about making her aware on the ideas and the things that come through that are related to her tendency to go and want to heal herself. And then we've made her aware of the gold that she has, the genius. So I'll break this down for you guys. When we go and look for things to heal, okay, we're going to one section of our consciousness and we're putting on the ego colored glasses. So it's like we're going to our unconscious mind. We go to all the things and wounds that we carry through life, our mummy and daddy issues, what happened in school, and all the things that we think matter, that we think are holding us back from having the life we want. We go there, and what that does when we're searching for things like that, we've put the ego colored glasses on, because it's like, I need to search for this. I need to solve this problem, which is the ego's function. It likes to solve problems. It likes to orientate us. It likes to say, if I fix this problem, then eventually I'm going to land over here and have what I want. And when we go in with that function, your ego is going to look in a particular section of your consciousness, pick a problem to solve, and what it will do, what it will actually set up is it will create an experience for yourself where you may feel a release, you may feel a shift, you may break a thought that you think you've broken, and that you've installed a new thought, and it will convince you that you've gotten past this particular barrier, right? And the issue with that is that idea came from your wounds. That not the idea to even go there came from your wounds. It's like, I'm not enough, so I need to go over here and fix this. But the reality is, that's over here. If we're going for our heart and we just go for what's true and we go to these ideas, this has a tendency to just create quite easily. This has a tendency to be enough. This has a tendency to make us feel incredibly fulfilled when we do achieve this particular end result. And it doesn't require any healing. In fact, when you become aware of this side of things, the gold, I like to call it, this is the mud over here, where it's all like your unconscious shit, your wounds, and you're like, I need to fix it, I need to heal, I need to break through this so I can get over here to the gold. It's like, no. If you're trained, you know how to get into the gold. And if you just go with that, if you just follow through with that, this idea is enough, okay? And I can give you multiple examples of this in my own life. You know, with the book, this is how I created it. I didn't go and learn how to write, okay? I sucked at English, by the way, in school. I was terrible. I had a stutter when I was a kid. Like, I had every excuse not to write the book. That's over here in the mud. But when I got the idea for the book, the gold, and I was like, okay, this is the end result for this book. And I just focused on that. The writing just happened. I'm like, how the fuck am I doing this? Yeah. And this is how I coach my clients one-on-one. They become aware of their goals, their purpose, their true nature, what their business is really about at the core of it, at the heart of it. And nature has an opportunity to come in and go, okay, you know, the universe, the spirits that be, says you're finally getting it. You're finally connected to what it is. And nature comes to support you. Nature comes to support you. So to summarize this video, guys, you can go to the mud and be convinced by your ego. It's like, I need to fix a problem. I need to heal myself. I need to change my beliefs and all this stuff. Or you can just bypass your nervous system. Bypass it and go beyond what you think you're capable of by getting into your gold. Getting into your gold. And seeing your thoughts and feelings and everything, all the wounds that you think really like hold you back, you just see them as, okay, yeah, well, you're there. But you don't have anything to do with the gold. The gold's going to carry me forward because nature, this is my purpose. This is what I was put here to do. You know, this is what I was put here as a vessel to create in life. How's that? Right? One thing that I share with my clients a lot, and this has been the biggest game changer for me and ultimately why I stopped working on fixing myself and healing myself and looking for things to break through. It's that our gold, like the greatest creations that we can bring to life, they're not just ours. Like they've been handed to us. They've been handed to us. They're not personal. Our ego is it actually capable of coming up with these genius ideas? They're just drops from heaven. Okay, I'm being a bit poetic here, but it's true. It's true. I see this time and time again with my clients. They have something coming, they become aware of the goal, and bang, they're off. They're like, oh my God, you know, I'm so scared. I'm so this. G'day, Ash. Good to see you. Ash is actually a great example of this. And yeah, they're off to the races. Why? Why? Because nature has come. Nature's come, and nature's saying, you finally got it. You're finally getting it. You're finally getting it. You're co-creating with your purpose. Okay, so yeah, I'll leave it on that note. If you continue to go and work and heal yourself, you're continuing to connect to your mud, and those ideas, those loops, those patterns are going to continue to drag you back in, drag you back in, drag you back in. And with that kind of thinking, with that kind of way of doing things, you're not going to be able to access your gold. In fact, you'll continue to push it away because you're on a different frequency. But when you get into your heart, when you really step into your power, okay, and you just go, well, all right, I've got shit, I've got stories, I've got patterns, and you connect to your gold, nature is going to power you. The universe is going to power you. Spirit's going to power you. You don't have to do much. Yes, you have to take action. You have to co-create with it, but you've got something supporting you. So it doesn't matter how scared and anxious and depressed you get, your gold is going to take you to where you want to be because it's not yours. It's been handed to you. Okay, and this is ultimately why I stopped focusing on fixing myself, because I'm like, this is a complete waste of time. I'm continuing to connect to ideas that just are full of mud, full of shit. They're incomplete. But when I connect to my heart, no matter how scared and stirred up I get inside, it's just like, okay, this is happening. I can't stop this from happening when I focus on it because nature's carrying me. nature's carrying me. It's like, Jordan, you finally get it. This isn't just yours. This is ours. We've handed this to you. Go and create it. We'll back you if you do it. It's like having an investment when you start your business. The ultimate spiritual investment. Anyhow. So I hope this message inspires you guys and that it's landed for the people that needed to hear this. And this is essentially what my coaching is going to be about next year. I am very much dumping the how-to world, like I'm done with it. My coaching is essentially helping entrepreneurs create natural business success. And what that essentially means is co-create their purpose with nature. Okay, tapping into their gold and being so clear on what that is that nature actually comes to back you and propel you forward in the business world, in your creative endeavors, music, books, whatever it is. I'm really excited, man. I've seen this happen on a one-to-one basis. And in some workshops that I've done, actually, we've done a little bit of this work and it just blows my mind every time. Every time we do it, it's phenomenal stuff. So anyhow, if you are interested in that, send me a message because there are some offers ready to go for next year. I'm going to be traveling a fair bit around South America. So if you do want to find out about that, you need to reach out now and get yourself sorted for that because there's only going to be designated times for when I'll be coaching. Okay, apart from that, guys, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and we'll speak to you soon.